All right, tools that you're going to use to help yourself awaken, to go through that awakening process. You can start by meditating. A lot of people have trouble with meditating because they cannot quiet their mind. A meditation does not begin when you're first starting out with this, sitting down, closing your eyes, and blinking out your brain, because that doesn't happen for most people who live in, our world. You have to train yourself. We don't all have that type of focus. So a meditation can start by being a walking meditation. Is just by being present. Being present, and I'll tell you a little bit more about this in a minute, but being present and letting go of your ego and really finding out why you're here and what your purpose is. This is very important, and you can do this by, like I said, like just walking and being present. So if you take a walk in a park and you're looking at the trees and you're listening to the crunching underneath your feet if it's fall and there's leaves on the ground, or the birds in the background, or breathing the air, recognizing the change in the nature around you, this is being present. This is letting go of your ego, and this is part of the process of quieting your mind. This is training yourself to focus and quiet the mind for a true sit down, totally present meditation. So you can always start by doing these walking meditations, paying attention to nature. Once you have that, you can put some headphones in and listen to some music in the background and just practice on your breathing, being present with your breathing as you're walking. Because as your body and your mind and your spirit are all moving in the same direction, your energy is flowing very fluidly through your body, which is what you're trying to do. Other tools that you can use, essential oils. Some people have anxiety or they have problems sleeping. Your brain wants a routine, in order to do the next thing. Like if you want to train your brain, you have to get a routine. And that's just a sacrifice you're going to have to make. There's no routine pill that you can take that's going to make you do the same thing every day in order to be on a schedule so that you can live a healthier life. You have to do that yourself. So, at nighttime, if you suffer with sleeping, some people say that lavender smells delicious. I'm not a huge fan of lavender unless it's mixed with vanilla in a candle. I would go to like a Whole Foods, a Fruitful Yield. There's rock stores, stone stores, places like that, and just smell the essential oils that they have available, just so you can start learning what scents actually work with your body, because what works for my body may not work for your body. Lavender may be wonderful for you. My body says that doesn't smell so great. All right. So I'm not going to use it to try to go to bed. So the first thing would be go smell the essential oils, find out which ones your body agrees with. And then every night you're just going to rub it on your hand and hold it over your face. And you're just going to, breathe deeply, do like a minute, like set a timer for a minute of deep breathing, like where you're really sucking it in and then really blowing it out. Okay. And doing this, for a minute. And if you need to do it longer. And just doing this every night is letting your body know. It's like telling a kid, go get your drink of water, go pee, read your story, and then it's bedtime. Because then you're doing that routine so the kid knows it's time for bed and their body starts shutting down, their brain starts shutting down. So just do the same thing for yourself. Sit for a few minutes, calm yourself down, get the essential oils, do the breathing. This can also, like if you have panic attacks or if you get anxious about something, find an oil that kind of like calms you down. And even if you're going through the attack, you can be smelling this essential oil and it'll speed up the process of the attack. And then hopefully eventually it'll just help you control it and really make it subside to hopefully like a 0 point. Other tools that you can use. I always use my Tibetan singing bowl. There are tuning forks that you can use. There's music that you can use. Sound, listening to binaural beats is a sound therapy that you can use. You can look that up on, YouTube or whatever. It's just binaural beats. But the thing with that is that you have to listen to them with your headphones. The right headphone, obviously, in the right ear, the left one in the left ear, because they're playing different frequencies in each one of your ears to create whatever it is that you're listening, for the binaural beats. So if you're listening for anxiety, it only works if, right brain, left brain, if you're listening to it correctly with the headphones. Other tools are crystals and stones. Those are wonderful things to learn about. reading about your chakras, that's always a great base point for, the spiritual journey. I always feel like that's the kindergarten, because you could read about chakras from now until the day you die, and you're still not going to learn it all, because there's energy portals within your body. And then, that'll lead to a color, and then a color will lead to an emotion, and then an emotion will lead to understanding something else or a gift. So you always want to follow what you're getting. So if you go find out about a stone, for instance, and you're like, oh, this stone sounds great, and it heals this, or it does this, then your natural reaction, if you're attracted to it, will be to go learn about the next thing. And that's how your journey will kind of connect the dots, is that you'll think you're starting to learn about one thing, and it'll just lead you into something different. But if you're just starting out on the process of spiritual learning, go learn about your chakras. There's 7 main chakra portals in your body. Going up and down your body. You can see, like, in the background, I have a picture, but I don't know if you can see it so well. But anyways, there's 7 main energy portals in your body. Go learn about those. So that's just the beginning of some of the tools that you can use to help in your spiritual awakening. There's millions more, and I'm sure as you start your journey, you'll come across them. And, as we go on, maybe I'll come up with a few more to offer, you, so that you can research those as well. But definitely start your spiritual journey now by picking one of those modalities to implement into your life, to get you to your awakening, to get you on your spiritual path.